Hey guys, so today I'm out fishing on the Blue River in Silverthorne, Colorado. This is awesome trout fishery. I'm here at night. The temperature right now is at about 47 to 45 degrees. Water temperature is, I'm not sure where it's at. I'm going to go ahead and check it when I go down there, but I was here last night and caught a ton of fish. So I am here tonight to try to go ahead and catch a ton of fish as well. I'm going to have my GoPro on, so hopefully the GoPro will actually pick up where I'm fishing. It's pretty well lit, so hopefully we'll be able to see some stuff, and hopefully the fishing is just as good tonight as it was last night. So I'm gonna go over a few things of what I'm gonna be using tonight. I'm gonna go over my fly rods, tippet weight, the flies I'm actually using, and I'll go over the techniques while I'm out on the water. So first of all, I'll go over the fly rod. Tonight I'm going to be using my G Loomis 9-foot 5-weight, and I'm using my 5-weight reel. This is the Allen Fly Fishing one. I have a review on this reel. You can check it out. I'll post it above. But so that's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to get it all rigged up, and then we'll go out. And once I get it rigged up, I'll probably start the video again and show you exactly what I'm gonna use to fish it. Since it is night fishing, I'm going to use an indicator, but that indicator is going to be a glow in the dark indicator, so that's going to help me see that indicator. Plus I have my headlamp, which I'll turn that on when I'm out there if I need it, but most likely won't really need it because of the fact that it's well lit over there. You'll see when I have my GoPro on. So yeah, so I'm gonna get this all rigged up, ready to go, put together. So hopefully it'll be a good night of fishing. Make sure it's in focus. At night it's hard to get it to focus right, but it's in focus. So I haven't really fished this river a lot at night. I just started doing it for the last, I think it's been the last month I've been out here fishing at nighttime. I've been here twice already, last night being one, and then a couple weeks ago I was here as well. Didn't realize how well it fishes at night. A little bit of history about this area that I am fishing. It is a tailwater. So what that implies is that up here there's a large lake. It's a large reservoir, Dillon Reservoir. And that reservoir has a very large population of mysis shrimp. And what happens is when they let the water come out of the dam down to this actual river, which is a tailwater, it lets out a whole lot of mysis shrimp, and those mysis shrimp are very high in protein, so the trout grow very big very fast. Again, and also this water is a gold medal water, so you cannot keep anything that you catch out of here. It's all catch and release. Plus, it's artificial and fly only. And so that means you can only use flies, and you can use, you can use a spinning reel, but you have to use like a bait caster or some sort of artificial tackle. So the fish in here are very large, and there's a lot of them. All right. So I got this. I'm gonna finish rigging this up, then I'll come back to you guys and we'll talk some more about it. All right, guys. So let's go over the flies that I'm going to use today. Today I'm going to be using mysis shrimp, and that's all I'm going to be using tonight. Mysis shrimp is just like it sounds. It's a small shrimp crustacean. When they're in the actual reservoir, they're alive. They're see-through. They're transparent, and as they die and they float down the river and they're shot through come out through the dam and they come into the river, they become white. They become more opaque, and the pattern that we tie is a white opaque fly. So I have some here. Probably be hard to see. Get it in here, focus it in. There. So as you see there, these top ones here are flies that are tied by a very well-known Colorado fly tyer, Charlie Craven. They're imitations of his. A couple of them are, I added some extra stuff to it, like glow in the dark materials. The bottom ones here, these are all my own personal patterns. I created these patterns. And that's what I am trying out last night and tonight. And last night I caught all my fish, probably 15 fish, all on patterns that I created. So that's what last night and tonight are going to be, is me testing out my patterns to see how well they work. So sorry about the hat here. Like I said, it's not cold. It's 45 to 47 degrees tonight, so it's not like freezing out, but it's not exactly warm either. So when you're out night fishing and you're in Colorado and it's a little bit cool out, you're gonna want to get yourself some warm weather gear. All right guys, let's take a look and see how I have my line set up here. First of all, I have an indicator right here. It is a glow in the dark indicator. And then down from the indicator here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, right here, it'll be out of focus, but right there is a very, very small split shot. Very, very small, not big at all, because the river is not running very heavy, so you don't need a lot of weight. And then next I have, right there, my first fly. That's my bigger fly, the bigger Mysis shrimp. And then down from that, I have my smaller one, and that's how I rig it up, and that's how it works for me. So like I said, I'm using 2 flies, and I could use 3 flies in Colorado, but I only use 2 just so I don't get it tangled up. I'm fishing at night, so I don't want to be. I'm not doing very big casts. I'll go over that when I'm out there. I'm gonna have the GoPro on my chest. I'm not doing very big casts, but I also don't want too much crap on my line to get it hooked up and I won't be able to see it, and then it'll be a pain in the butt to fix. Alright guys, I'm gonna throw on my waders and then head on down, and I'll get back out with you guys up down there. Alright guys, so now as you can see the lighting here, I just wanted to take a little bit of video here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. If you look back behind me, you can see where the trees lit up, and then you can see the light here, and then there's a bunch of lights along here. Where I'll be fishing is right below this bridge here. The river runs right through here, and I'll be fishing on both sides of the bridge here. I caught all my fish on this side yesterday, so that's probably where I'll start at, and then I'll go over here and try to catch some fish on this side too. But since what I've seen so far is that the fishing is really good on the other side, so that's where I'm gonna start, is over on this side. So I'm gonna take the camera, I'm gonna pan it so you guys can see the river. Then I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna set the camera up on me down here somewhere so you guys can get to see where I'm fishing. But let's take a look at the river itself. Alright, so here's the river. It's pretty wide. It's not real wide. It's maybe, I'd say 50 yards, no, maybe, yeah, 50 yards across, 50, 40 yards across. And as you can see, it's not running very heavy. It does look like it's heavy over there, but that's just a break that they have there. I fish this whole section right here. So let's go down below and I'll start fishing and we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, so I'm down at the river. As you can see, here's the river. There's a light right in front of me where I'm filming at. I wanted to so you guys could see me. It's gonna blow out the picture behind me, but once I walk over there, it should readjust. I'll go ahead and I'll adjust the focus so you can see me over there. I will have the GoPro going here and turn it on. Make sure there's a battery. There's no battery. That's awesome. So I don't have any battery life on my GoPro, so it's gonna be all from here, which sucks, but whatever. So let's go over here and try to catch a fish. All right, so I was up close to the bridge and wasn't getting any bites. Saw a couple. They were right in front of me. I was trying to let it drift in front of them, but none of them bit. So what I'm gonna do now, and then what happened is I started letting it go further down, and I hooked up, and I actually had the fish hooked up, and I was trying to bring him in, and he came off. It looked like it was a brown, and so what I did was I started casting out, letting it go further down, and I got another bite. Missed the hook set, and I got another bite, and I actually hooked him up, and he came off again. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk over to the other side, and I'm going to fish over on the other side and let those fish stack back up. Since I missed 3 of them, I'm going to they probably swam off, but they'll come back. So I'm going to give them some time. So I'm going to walk over to this side, move the camera over that way, and go film over there. Hopefully we catch one over there. I got plenty of time out here. It's only 10 o'clock. I'm going to be out here till 11:30, 11:45. So I'm going to walk over to the other side, try to catch one on that side, let these ones stack back up. All right, I'm on the other side. We'll walk over there, go try to catch one. Alright, so I got me one. Let's pull it out of here. Take out the fly. Whoop. Alright. Oh. Got me with some slime. Alright, buddy. Calm down. Okay. Alright, so here's the fish. The beautiful brown trout. Not very big, maybe 13 inches or so, but it's beautiful. Very nice brown trout. Alright, I'm gonna let this guy go. There he goes. So he actually took the top fly. He left the bottom fly alone and took the top one. So the top one's working. The other ones over there that I hooked up to, they were on the bottom fly. When I got the one, he was pretty close to me, and I could see that I could see the top fly flapping around. So I knew he had took the bottom one. So right now it looks like they're targeting on the bigger mysis shrimp, which is good. I'm gonna leave it just the way it is. Go back out there, see if I can't catch another one. This one's a rainbow. Ah! Try to get away. All right, here he is. Again, he's not huge. He's maybe another 15 inches, but he's fat, really healthy. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this guy go get another one. Good release. Alright, the bite is on. This is the third fish within 5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this focus real quick. There we go. Alright, so again, I threw it out, and what I'm doing is I'm just throwing it out and letting it come in pretty close to me. It's only about 8 feet off from me. Alright, so this guy is a little bit bigger than the other guys. There you go. He's probably a good 20 inches at least. Nice fat rainbow. A tip before you handle the fish is to wet your hands, so that way you don't damage the slime coat on the fish. This fish is just fine. He fell down, but he'd just be fine. I'm gonna let him go and go get another one. Another good release. Alright guys, let's swing back over to the other side. I want to swing back over to the other side because like I was saying here, the bite is on. So I think what happened is I caught the fish that were there, the couple of fish that were there. So now let's move over to the other side where there's bigger fish. I can see them and I know that the bite is on, so now they'll probably take them. So let's move on over to the other side. Alright, I'm gonna switch out my flies. That last one I caught kind of messed it up a little, messed up the layout of the fly a little bit. So I'm gonna put on another one. Alright, new fly is on. Battery's about to die, so I'm gonna have to run back to the Jeep and get another battery because I forgot to bring one with me. I'm stupid, but I'm gonna try to catch one before the battery dies. So I'm gonna go out there now. Alright guys, so it looks like on this side the fish are eating something different. I don't know. It's probably not the case because I did have a couple bites and I missed a couple. But for some reason they're not taking it like over on this side. Battery's running out here. The battery was dead on my GoPro, so that kind of sucks. But so what I'm going to do is just fish over here, try to catch a couple more fish, and then call it a night. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to film it. I'll just take pictures of it and post it out on my social media. So yeah guys, so I'll do an ending part of the video up there by the car once I can get a new battery. But for here, fishing is over. I probably caught 4 or 5 fish. I think there's 2 fish that I caught that the camera was actually not running. I forgot to start it after I had already caught one. So I caught 5 so far tonight. 1 really nice one, and then 1 really big brown. I didn't get it on camera, but I did get it on my phone. Wow, a fox just ran by. Whoa, what's he doing? I think he just attacked something. Anyway, so I'm gonna go fish over here. All my next videos will be, or all my next fish that I catch will be on social media, so check that out. And like I said, I'll close out the video up there by the Jeep. Alright guys, the GoPros are dead, so I can't film with those. The batteries are dead. I had 3 batteries there. I really wasn't planning on using the GoPro because of the fact that, you know, it was gonna be, I didn't think the video would come out very well. Next time I come up here, I will take the GoPro out with me and I will film with it just to see how it comes out. But I did get a lot of good footage here on the DSLR, so that should be good. I think I caught a total of 5 fish on camera. 4 or 5 fish on camera. I know I missed 1, so there's good footage there. I didn't have the camera closer to me, so I would catch them and then I'd walk over to the camera. I'm gonna do some day fishing, of course. As far as what I'm gonna do, like I said before, is I'm gonna create that fly fishing channel, the 5280 fly fishing, and I'm gonna dedicate that to fly fishing because all winter long I fly fish. I fly fish every weekend in the winter. I don't care how cold it is. I've been out fishing where it's 10 below 0. I've even got pictures of it. I'll post one right here. That picture there. It's actually snowing out and I had a very good day out on the water. It was extremely cold. It was up by Estes Park. It was cold. But yeah, so I'm going to do a lot of fly fishing this winter, and I'm going to have a lot of videos for that, and I'm going to put that onto my fly fishing channel. So overall, it was a good night. I caught a bunch of fish. I think I caught a total of like 4 fish off camera because I turned off the camera and I forgot to turn it back on and came over to the camera with a nice fish and like, oh crap, the camera's not on. So yeah, so it's been a really good night. Last night I did a lot better. Last night I caught a total of 15 fish. A couple really big ones. I'll post some of those pictures on Instagram, and I'll put them on Twitter and Facebook, so you guys can check them out there if you follow me. If you don't follow me on Instagram, or follow me on all my social media. I have the links below. I know I have all my videos have the links below. So yeah, follow me on those the social media. I'll have a lot of pictures out on there. And so I'm going to wrap up tonight. Tonight was an excellent night fishing. I am hooked on night fishing here. As you saw in the video, or when I was catching them, when the bite goes on and they hit that, they target onto those Misa shrimp, it's every other cast. And you're hoping to get the big one because you know there's big ones in there and there's littler ones. I did catch those little ones. They weren't little. I mean, they were 15 inches, 16-inch trout. You know, the big one that I caught, the big rainbow, was probably 20 inches, and he probably weighed in maybe a pound or 2. Really nice fish. There are bigger fish in there. Caught those last night. Didn't catch them today for you guys on camera. Sorry about that. All right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap it up. As always, look forward to more videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. And as always, guys, tight lines.